Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing another resin geode mold, but this time I'm going to be using KS casting resin. Alright, so this is the liquid casting resin. So KS has a few different resins for people that are they have casting resin, which is best for molds. You can pour up to 2 inches without it getting hot, heating up real fast. It's made for molds. So casting resin, less bubbles. It pours more thin. And then they have liquid stone resin. This is for countertops. I'm sorry, I have alcohol inks all over that. This is for countertops. A lot of people are starting to use it on their cups now. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to try it. And then there's the art resin. This is the art resin. The art resin comes in the regular liquid art, and then it comes in the ultra UV, which has ultra UV protection against yellowing, against sun exposure. I have been using the liquid art and the ultra UV for my molds forever, and I love it. And I haven't tried the casting resin yet until now. I wanted to try it. I saw a lot of people using it. It's just beautiful and crystal clear. So I wanted to try it for myself. I've just, like I said, been so happy with the art resin that I never even gave it a try. So I'm going to keep these super simple so that we can see through them and see how clear it is. So I'm going to do a little something different. A lot of people are putting glitter or little metal flakes in there. I'm going to do seashells. So I'm just finding the smallest seashells I can, and I'm going to place it into the corners here. Not bunched up too much. You know, give them space. And like I said, I'm just picking through here and finding the smallest seashells. I love these. They're so pretty. Try to get one of those in every corner. So I sell the molds, the geode molds, at islandmicasandmore.com, my shop, and I also sell the little bags of seashells. I'm sure you can get those anywhere. And this is my new stir stick that I have. I always use the little hands. I have those as well. These are for bigger projects, and it's good for scraping the sides of the cup. And when the project is done, you just lay it aside, and when it's dry, you can just peel the resin right off, so you're not wasting popsicle sticks. So anyways, back to my shelling. I wonder if I have any starfish. I usually have starfish somewhere around here, but I didn't think about it. I swear, guys, I organized my art studio like a week ago, and it's actually stayed pretty clean, but I can't find anything. Like, when you clean up, I can't find anything. Everything's gone. I don't know where I put it. I was like, oh, this can go here, I won't lose it, blah blah blah. It's lost. I lost like a whole pack of 200 magnets that I used to put on my little gifts for people in my orders. So I had to order more, and I'm just waiting any day for it to pop up. That's too big. This is some crushed glass from Michael's. I'm just gonna sprinkle a tiny bit in here as well, just to give it a little shine. And this is blue, a light blue. The links to everything I use in this video will be in the description box. I made, in my last tutorial, I made 3 of these. I didn't use a casting resin, I used a regular art resin, and I used pink, I believe. And I took them down to Sunset and I sold all 3 pairs. So these do really well. I'm hoping the seashells are cute. It goes with the ocean theme. I'm looking for more of those little white scallop, I think you call them scalloped shells. They're so pretty. I'm gonna replace this one for a smaller one. Oh my gosh, the starfish are like right in front of me. Whoa, amazing. Most of them are broken though. There's some little tiny ones. I want the starfish to be right in the corner. Remember, when you flip it over, that's going to be the top. So you would want to put the starfish this way, upside down. Now I got to move everything I did. If you guys hear that crazy noise in the background, I have a 3D printer going. My husband got me one for Christmas, and I have some cool, exciting projects I'm working on. But it's definitely a learning curve. I've never used a 3D printer before. And it's like your Cricut, like when you're making vinyl, but you have to do everything 3D. It's crazy. So you guys can fast forward through this part if you want. You don't have to watch me laying seashells. Okay, I got the starfish in there. And I just want a couple more tiny seashells. There's some really little ones in here. With my luck, bubbles are gonna come out and they're gonna float. I've received some really good tips from my watchers, my viewers, that you can put a little bit of glue inside of the hole of the seashell so that bubbles don't come up. We are not gonna use heat in these molds. They're very sensitive. They're not meant for heat. A lot of heat, any heat. And I just want to find a different, I want that one upside down. Just one more. All right, so I have my shells laid out where I want them, and I'm gonna go mix 10 ounces of KSRESIN liquid cast, and then I will be back to pour, and then I'm going to use just a little bit of alcohol inks up in the top, and that's it. So I will be back. Okay guys, so I mixed up 10 ounces of resin. The instructions were to stir for 2 minutes and then scrape the sides and then stir for another 2 minutes. The instructions also said that if you were using a lot of resin, that you might have to stir a little bit more. So I went ahead and stirred for 4 minutes, scraped, and then stirred for another 4 minutes since I'm using 10 ounces of resin. And there's a little bit of bubbles, but if we just set this here for a minute, they'll rise up to the top. It's very thin. For my ocean look, I'm going to be using a little bit of alcohol inks, Piñata blue, green, and white. When I do ocean themes, I love to mix blue and green together. It looks really pretty. And I wanted to show you, so I was doing another project before I filmed this while this was sitting here, and I was using my chameleon micas, and it's blowing all over the place, and I think I got some chameleon micas on here, so I just wanted to show you that you can clean these with tape. And this is just regular packing tape, and it picks up hair, lint, glitter, micas, whatever. So they're super easy to clean. So I do not have gloves on, guys. Make sure you have gloves on. I took them off after I was done mixing. So I'm going to just pour and fill up each coaster. And I kind of fill it right up to the rim. Okay. Now, there is a little bit of bubbles. Also, my seashells are going to create a little bit of bubbles. So you can go down with a stick and pop the bubbles. Push your starfish down. And this is where my long lighter comes in. You do not want to torch this mold. If you have a little bubbles, you can just go right over the top with the long lighter. And the bubbles are gone. See one little bubble right there. And you want to have your mask on while you're doing this, your respirator. I should have put it on, but it's hard to talk. Sometimes your starfish want to float up. Just press them down. And then I'm going to come with my alcohol inks, and I'm only going to use a very little bit. And I'm going to drop a couple blue drops in the corner on the edge here. And then I'm going to do white right over it. And then I'm going to do green. And then white. And then I'm going to take my stick and I'm just going to swirl this around. Kind of give it an ocean vibe. Do some outward swirls. Oops. Same with this one. And then I'm going to come over here and do the same thing. Blue. White. green. White. And I'm running out of green. I splattered some in the middle there. I'll show you how to clean that up. And then take your stick and just swirl it. Pull it down. All right, now I got a little white here and I got a little blue here. I'm going to get a finger caught. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I totally forgot to, I turned off the camera to get the finger caught, and then I didn't turn the camera back on. It's like 12 o'clock in the morning. I'm super tired, but I got the white out simply by getting a finger caught, and I just dipped in and got it right out. It scooped right off any color that you have. If you dripped any color somewhere you don't want it, you just scoop it right out. And then one more time, do not use the end of the stick that you dip the alcohol inks in. I'm gonna make sure all my seashells are pushed down, covered in resin. I'm actually gonna put my respirator on this time, and then I'm just gonna go over it one more time. Oh, my lighter died. All right, so my lighter died, so that's it. They look pretty clear to me. I don't see any bubbles. Like I said, it's 12 o'clock in the morning, and I'm gonna let these set a little longer than 12 hours. So I'm gonna come back tomorrow night and demold them. I'm gonna give them a little longer time because it's casting resin, and see what happens. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Hey guys, so these are dry and ready to be demolded. Let's see how they worked. Wow, they are beautiful. I'm gonna show them inside and then I'll take them outside so you can see them. But I think I did well with the alcohol inks to give it a kind of ocean theme. And I actually ended up waiting like 2 days before I demolded them because I just got busy and I had stuff going on, crazy stuff. The starfish kind of floated to the top a little bit, but it's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's an ocean, and it kind of gives it that, you know, like it has depth. I can't wait to get them outside. My dog's gonna bark right now. All right, let's take these outside. Here they are outside, guys. It's kind of hard to focus with the camera. But they're super pretty. hold on, let me get another one. You can see right through them. It's kind of hard with the video, but I really like the casting resin and definitely recommend it. Wish I would have used it sooner. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. Hit the like button, subscribe if you have not, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I try to answer them as much as I can. Thank you, guys.